Homes have been sitting on the market for months and needing crazy $20,000, $50,000 price cuts just to sell. If you're a potential home seller in the Tampa Bay area and you want to avoid this and sell your home quickly and for top dollar, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm talking about the 3 common mistakes that I see home sellers making that are costing them thousands and resulting in their homes sitting on the market for a long time with no offers. By the way, I'm Shae Green with Impact Realty Tampa Bay. If you're considering selling your Tampa Bay home and you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can send me an email, a call, or a text. So these days, the real estate market is very different than it was a few years ago, where you could list a home and in just a couple days it would sell, and typically you would get multiple offers for well above the list price. That just doesn't happen these days. So when you go to sell your home, it's extremely important that you do it correctly and avoid some of these mistakes that can result in your home sitting on the market for a long time. So let's get into the top 3 mistakes that you need to avoid as a home seller in the Tampa Bay area. So mistake number 1, and by far the most common mistake that I see sellers making, is pricing your home too high. I know it can be so tempting to price as high as possible and to just hope that there's a buyer out there that will pay that much. But these days, when you price your home too high, it ultimately results in your home sitting with no offers, no showings, and very little interest in your home. It can also be tempting to think, well, let's start off with pricing our home high and then we can decrease it later if we want to. But I strongly discourage against this, because the first couple weeks of your home on the market is the most important time. That's when the home is the shiny new home. That's when it's going to get the most interest. And when you price too high at the beginning, you're not capturing all of that interest and you miss out in a lot of opportunities. And even if you end up decreasing your price later, it's still not as effective as just pricing correctly from the beginning. Because when a home sits on the market for a while and has multiple price drops, buyers are so much more likely to send in lowball offers and think that there's maybe something wrong with the home and wonder what's going on and why you keep decreasing the price. So that's why I always recommend to my sellers to be very strategic with pricing right out of the gate. And what I do when I'm selling a home is I create an in-depth market analysis of the suggested price range of that home. And when you do this, you want to not only look at the prices that homes have recently sold for nearby, you also want to look at homes that are pending and currently under contract and homes that are active on the market as well. And what I actually do is I reach out to the agents of these homes that are active and get an idea for, okay, at this price range, are we getting lots of interest? Are we still getting lots of showings? Is that home most likely going to sell for that price? So we get a really good idea of how homes in your neighborhood are selling so that we can price effectively. If you are considering selling and you want to know the value of your home, go ahead and reach out. I would be happy to provide that in-depth analysis and give you a suggested price range of your home. And mistake number 2 that I see home sellers making is not getting professional photography for your home. So this happens most commonly with for sale by owner listings, but I have also seen sellers that have hired a realtor and for some reason there still are not professional photos on the home and it's just cell phone photos. Those types of photos are not doing your home any justice. Even if you have a really beautiful home, it needs to be effectively captured in professional photography. And in addition to that, not all professional photographers have the same quality of photos. I have vetted a ton of photographers to find great ones that do really well with lighting and twilight sunset shots, and really do a great job of showcasing your home as this beautiful, bright home that buyers want to live in. By the way, if you do need a contact for a great home photographer in the Tampa Bay area, let me know and I can send you that contact. Another thing I do is drone photography and professional videography. This is part of the large 12-step marketing plan that I do for all of my listings. And doing a custom listing video and also getting drone videography, especially if your home is near the water, is just such a great way to market and showcase your home to potential buyers. So getting that professional photography is definitely something you do not want to skip. So that leads me to mistake number 3, which is not properly prepping the home for sale. There are a lot of things that you can do that are either a quick and cheap fix or something that's free that can really help prepare the home and showcase the home beautifully for potential buyers. I know when I'm showing a home to buyers, if the home is really cluttered, it can be difficult for the buyer to even picture themselves living there, and it really does not do your home justice. So please take the time to declutter and organize. And because you'll be moving soon anyways, it's a great time to start condensing and starting to pack. Another thing you can do easily is up the curb appeal of the home, get rid of yard debris, or even trim some trees and bushes. And something as simple as putting a cute welcome mat out and just creating a welcoming environment for buyers walking to the home, that can go a long way too. And lastly, it can make sense to do those minor fixes and updates, like for example, a fresh coat of paint, or maybe swapping out a doorknob that's a little bit old and loose, or swapping out an outdated light fixture. The list goes on, but there are quite a few small tasks and projects that you can do to really showcase your home in the best way possible when you actually list it on the market. And because prepping the home effectively is so important, for my sellers, we actually offer complimentary handyman services to help get your home in tip-top shape before listing it. And then we also offer complimentary deep cleaning as well. So I hope this video was helpful in giving you some tips to hit the ground running when you list your home to get it sold quickly and hopefully for as much as possible. As always, if you have any questions about the home selling process or about your home's value, go ahead and reach out. You can send me an email or a quick text. Thanks. See ya.